so much for joining me today. Today's class is going to be a beginner class with the circle. So grab your circle and please like the video, comment on the video, and share with anybody who could use this right now. So let's go ahead and get started with our circle. We're going to start on our backs, and we're going to put the circle between the knees and find our neutral spine. So from here, I want your hands on your rib cage, and you're going to imprint, press your low back down. Exhale, come to neutral spine. Inhale, imprint, and then lengthen to neutral spine. Let's focus on our breathing with this. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, release to neutral spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Now holding neutral spine, keep that little space at your low back. We're going to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull your belly button to your spine. Feel that rib cage come together. Inhale, let it all release. Exhale. And again, we're just holding our circle. We're not squeezing just yet. And exhale. You're still in neutral spine. Okay, now we're going to add the circle to this. So take a deep breath in. Pull the belly button in. Close the rib cage. And now gently squeeze your circle. Inhale, release everything. Still a neutral spine. Exhale, abs, rib cage, and circle. And inhale. Exhale. So you should start to feel your inner thighs getting a little bit warm. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, now we're going to take our legs through the circle. And we're going to take it just about halfway between the hip and the knee. From here, gently press out. And we're just going to play with that imprinting and neutral spine again. So just to warm up your back and to feel the difference of when you're in imprinting and when you're in neutral spine, how that circle can affect your back and your spine, your pelvis differently. So with arms at your side, going to take a deep breath in and then exhale, imprint. Now with the circle around your legs, we just give a little pressure, just gently push out against it, nothing hard, just to feel how it starts to activate the outer thighs now. So again, deep breath in. Exhale, imprint. Find that scoop. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, imprint. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Awesome. Okay, now from here, we're going to go into our bridging. So you're going to take a deep breath in, and then exhale, imprint your low back, and one vertebrae at a time, roll up. So from your shoulder to your knee, you have a nice long line. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Find that Pilates scoop. Really pull your belly button in and take your time as you roll down. And as you gently press against the circle, exhale up. You feel how it starts to activate different muscles in the lower body, but also in through the pelvis. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Relax those shoulders and roll back down. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. This feels so good. It's such a good way to warm up your spine. And again. Okay, we're going to take the circle off. Put it on the bottom of both feet and just give a little pull. So I want your knees to be as straight as possible and just gently stretch the backs of your legs. The circle just is an assist. It makes it so you can go just a little bit farther, less reaching with your arms. Okay, we're going to take the circle back between the knees. Hands come behind your head. And we're going to do a small crunch. But think of this crunch as to start just stretching your upper spine, so the thoracic and cervical spine. So take a deep breath in at the bottom. Exhale, imprint, pull the belly button in, and curl up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, as you curl up, you gently squeeze that circle. Stretching your spine as you go down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Squeeze your circle. Let's do just one more. Awesome. So I feel that a lot through the inner thighs and in through my low abs. That's what's great about the circle. When you squeeze it, it helps activate more of those low muscles through the pelvis. So good. Okay, we're going to set that off to the side for just a minute. And I want to do the hip opener. So you're going to bring the right leg to tabletop and lengthen the left leg down. Pull those abs in and then circle the hip. Inhale around. Keeping neutral spine. And reverse. And switch legs. Keep those abs in. And reverse. Bring that down. Going into your 100, today for the 100, we're gonna hold the circle with your hands. And as I do this, I'm gonna shift really quick so you can see my elbows are slightly bent. I don't want them locked on this. So a slight bend, and that way we don't put too much pressure at the elbow joint or your shoulder joint. So I'm gonna keep my feet down, but I'm gonna curl the upper body up as long as I can with no pain in my neck. I don't ever want your neck to hurt. So if it does, go ahead and take your head back down. From here, instead of pumping the arms at your side, we're going to pump the arms with the circle. So inhale to prepare, and then exhale. nice job. So a little bit different. You're going to feel that warmth through your chest today, through those pecs and the arms. So good. I love the 100 with the circle. Now going into single leg stretch, legs come up to tabletop. And this time still holding your circle, the upper body's going to come up. And you're not going to grab your leg, you're just going to squeeze the circle as you lengthen the leg and switch. You can always angle your foot up to the ceiling so that you don't feel it in your low back. And let that rest. Oh, so good. Again, everything in my body is warm. I want to go into the roll up. So with the circle, at your hands, you're going to inhale as the arms reach up over your head. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach over your toes. Exhale. Now this is the important part. Drop your shoulders and shift that tailbone. And slowly roll back down. Arms go over your head. Exhale as you come up. Inhale, reach over your toes. Ooh, going just a little bit farther. Shoulders down. And if you need to, if you can always roll to the side as you come up, even with your circle, that's okay. And then reach over your toes. And then exhale, because this is the important part. Taking your time, really feeling those abs kick in, and slowly roll down. Last one. Oh, really go for it. And roll back down. Oh, I love that. So good. Hits the whole body. Now, going into obliques. We're going to put the circle between your ankles. So it might be easier to put it at the ankles and then turn to the side. Relaxing your head down. You can always keep that hand on the floor for balance. And we're going to lift and lower both legs for 10. So we're going to do 10 full range and then 10 pulses at the top before we switch sides. So exhale as you lift. Abs are in. Now pulses at the top. Top side right here. Nice job. I feel that burn a lot. So I'm going to take my circle out and then we're going to switch sides. So again, put the circle between the ankles and then shift to your side. Relaxing the upper body, you're in a straight line. We're going to lift and lower both legs for 10. So hand can be on the floor. Exhale as you lift. Core tight. Now your pulses. Awesome job. I'm going to take that circle out and set it off to the side as we go into our back work. So from here, you're going to practice that imprint. So we're going to tuck the tailbone under. Pull the abs off the floor so you feel that big stretch into your low back. And then inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. And tuck. And release. Now pull that belly button off the floor. Use that imagery of scooping your abs off the floor. Bend your right knee and let's kick that heel up to the ceiling for 10. Relax the left leg as you're kicking the right. Now switch legs. Flex that foot. Heel up to the ceiling. Abs are still in. Nice job. Now we're going to do both legs. So heels come together. Knees turn to the corners, or knees go to the edges of your mat. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower. If this is really difficult, just do one leg at a time. You can alternate back and forth, and it's still effective. So exhale as you lift. Give me 10. Again, abs in. And lengthen that down. Bringing your hands to your hips. We're going to work on the posture muscles, the upper back. So hold that peach underneath your chin, and you're going to lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and just gently rise off your mat. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze those shoulder blades as hard as you can. Okay, then we're going to do making an X with your body. The last one for our back today. So your hands are at the corners of your mat and your feet are at the corners of your mat. Balancing on the hip bones, I want you to exhale as you lift and lengthen. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now this isn't about how high you can go, but how far off your mat can you stretch your body. Last one. And remember on that one, if it ever is too much for your low back, just alternate upper body and lower body. So you're only lifting one at a time. Okay, let's pull back into child's pose and stretch that out. Lengthen those arms out. Okay, going into side plank. We're going to use our circle today. So you're down on the elbow. Your shoulder is over your elbow and you have the bottom knee bent, top leg is straight. We're going to hold the circle out in front and use it kind of as our hand on the mat. Your hip goes down and then you punch that up to the ceiling. Inhale down, exhale lift. Abs are in. Last one. Let's switch sides. So same thing. Elbow is down. The bottom knee is bent. You want your shoulder over the elbow. And then with your circle, just slightly out in front. Use it for balance. Inhale down. Exhale up. Core tight. Shoulders down. Awesome job. Okay, now coming into the teaser, when we do the teaser with the circle, your knees can stay bent the whole time. So, with it at the ankles, you want your circle at your ankles. We're going to rock back onto our back. From here, use your hands behind your legs, and I want you to exhale, power up, and hold that circle there. Inhale, roll down. So just the weight of the circle makes the teaser on this so much harder. So deep breath in, and then exhale, come up to balance. If you can, let go with your hands, and then grab the legs and roll back down. Exhale up. That's it. Find your balance. New challenge with that circle. I love it. Shoulders are down here. And you should feel those abs shaking. Just holding right there. You feel them shaking. One more. Now hold on to those legs and gently try to straighten the legs. That's the intermediate version right there. Way to go. Bring that down. Okay, this next one, not only does it really work your inner and outer thighs, but it can also help stabilize your pelvis. And most importantly, the SI joint. So if you have any kind of SI joint pain or dysfunction, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Those that don't, that's awesome. Just keep squeezing the circle and work those inner thighs. So with your feet flat on your mat, the circle goes between your knees, and it is very important that you keep neutral spine the whole time. If you imprint and press your low back down at any point during the inner and outer thigh pushes, you've lost the whole point and purpose of this exercise. So you want your hips pointing straight up. Super important. Not tilted, straight up. Keep your neutral spine. Take a deep breath in. Pull the belly button in and you squeeze that circle as hard as you can. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Keep neutral spine. Pull the abs in. Anyone else's inner thighs trembling? Oh my gosh, this is so great. Let's do one more. So nice job on keeping neutral spine. Now we're going to take our legs through the circle. Find that neutral spine again. And this time as we push, we're going to push as hard as we can. Now before we start, if you have an SI joint issue, start gently pushing. You might feel sharp. It might be super hot on one or both SI joints. You want to ease into it. But what this does is it slowly starts to reset and it kicks in the right muscles to engage. So the first few might be a little tender or sore or hot, but as you get towards 10, it should start to balance out. So listen to your body. Don't kill it, but definitely work it. Okay, so you have neutral spine. Super important here, that sacrum is flat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly button in, and push. So right there, I felt that hot down my right side. Inhale, release. Exhale, push. Just go slowly, gently. Listen to your body, but keep breathing. Here we go. Starting to level out, not so painful, not so hot. And now I can really start to push on that circle. One more. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to go back to the inner thigh. We're going to do both twice. And I want you to feel the difference in how much more strength you have this second time. So you're going to really work those inner thighs, but still keeping neutral pelvis. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze. Yes, inhale, release. Pull that belly button in. One more. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel that shake in your legs. And legs go through the circle. Here we go, our last set here. Find your neutral pelvis, neutral spine, abs are in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push. So the second time I didn't feel that zing, I didn't feel that heat in my SI joint. I can really get a good push this time. So that means that the right muscles are kicking in to hold my pelvis where it's supposed to, keeping it in alignment and stabilizing that joint. But again, listen to your body. Push as hard or as gently as you need to for this. Abs are in. Pull those abs in. One more. Nice. Okay, we're going to stretch the legs one at a time. So 1 foot flat, one leg is up in the air. You're going to hook the circle on the bottom of that foot and then get that knee straight. Once the knee is straight, then gently pull. If you want to deepen it into your calves, flex your toes towards your nose. Ouch. Oh, super tight. Abs are still in. You can still keep breathing. Practice that scoop. And switch legs. Kick it up. Flex your foot. Lock that knee out. And pull. That's it. Now for the IT band. You're going to go back to the first leg, lengthen the other leg all the way down. Now before we take the leg across the body, I want you to slide that hip down away from your shoulder and hold with your opposite arm. So my right leg and my left hand, keeping the hip where it is, gently bring that leg across the body. And you're going to feel that all the way down. Oh, that is such a good stretch today. So let's just breathe into that one. And switch legs. Leg goes down, the other leg comes up. Lock the knee out. Hold with the opposite hand. So left leg, right arm. Drop the hip down away from the shoulder and gently bring the leg across the body. The circle is a great tool to help assist in these stretches and keep that neutral spine, keep your alignment. Good, coming back to center. Set that circle off to the side. Come on up. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked that class with the circle. Please like and share these videos and throw me a comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Enjoy your day.